7 prayer mistakes you are making while you have not heard God about your future partner. Yes, darling, if you are praying for your future partner and you have not yet heard God saying yes, no, wait, be patient, any of this answer, my dear, quiz simply means you may be making any of these prayer mistakes. All I want you to do is watch to the end. Remember, we believe that the more we know, the better we do. We don't know it all. We all are work in progress. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's move on. Number 1, you are not praying, you are complaining. Yes. Let me give you an example. You come before the presence of God to pray. Instead of you to focus on praying and you start complaining, oh God, look at Sister A, look at Nkechi, look at Priscilla, look at this one, look at they have married, my character is better than them, they did bad thing, this, they are worldly, why me, why, like, the moment you start complaining, it's no more prayer. Yes, it's no more prayers. You came to complain. We can even see this comparison in the book of Luke 18:9-14 about the story of the Pharisee who came to the temple to pray. He said, oh God, you know I am not like those one who are thief, who does this, who does that. I pay my tithe, I do. He counts his righteousness. My darling, if we want to receive from God, we don't need to compare ourselves with others. We don't need to count our righteousness. God knows what we are doing in the church of God. God knows what we are doing for His kingdom. God knows everything. So we don't need to compare ourselves with that lady in the street. So my darling, if you want to really hear God concerning about your marriage, about your future partner, don't complain. Don't tell God about this lady, that lady, why you are better than her, why you serve in the church, why you go to choir every day and you are not seeing results. Pray, don't complain. Another thing that will make you not to hear God or what God is saying about your future partner is your handset, your phone. Yes, darling. Many of us, when we are praying, we put our phone near us with notification, and the notification will be doing or you'll be seeing some messages, replying messages in the name of praying and replying messages. My dear, once you are distracted, you will not hear God. Yes, if you really want to pray and get results from God concerning your future partner, you see your phone, close it off the notification. For me, even when I'm praying or when I'm not praying, I don't have notification because it irritates me. I don't like to hear that. I would love to watch my phone when I want to check it. I don't want notification every minute. So do your best to take your phone far from your prayer room. Take your phone far from where you are praying so that you can hear only the notification from God, so that your spiritual antenna will be connected with what God is saying. Another reason why it seems like you are not hearing God about your future partner is you have hatred and resentment in your heart. Yes, darling. The Bible says that a pure and a clean heart. You want a pure and a clean heart. You can't be praying for a future partner and the other heart is causing your ex. You can't be praying for your future partner and the other heart is in conflict with one lady in the street. You can't be praying for your future partner and you have hatred, conflict with people. My darling, if you want to hear from God, please make sure that your heart is very pure and clean. Come before God with a pure and a clean heart. You know, I used to ask people, those who always have conflict, like, how do you manage to pray? Because for me, if I have conflict with anybody, honestly, I don't think I can pray because I don't want anything that will distract my prayers. So do your best to settle every conflict if you want to hear God. Because if you don't settle any conflict, how do you think that you can hear God? You will keep hearing those conflicts whenever you are praying. Another thing that makes you not to hear God about your future partner is your mouth and your faith. Yes, most time, many of us, we finish praying. After praying, say, anyway, is he praying? I have done my own. Like, your faith is not in line with what your heart is prayed. You can't finish praying asking God for a future partner and you destroy your prayer with your mouth, or I don't know, this delay, this is how it is in my family, let me just do my own. Like, are just praying, but your faith and your mouth is destroying your prayer. So, my darling, if you want to hear God about your future partner, if you want to know what God is saying about your future partner, don't make this prayer mistake. Don't be praying and you, after praying, in 1 second, you use your mouth and your faith to destroy your prayers. Another prayer mistake that you are making that makes you not to hear from God, whether to wait, whether to be patient, whether to marry him, not to marry him, is because you are praying with wrong motive. Yes, darling. My dear, may I tell you that God is not a baby. God is not human being. Yes, he is our potter. He is our creator. Whenever you are praying with wrong motive, what did I mean by wrong motive? Some people are praying for partner. They want to marry because they want to prove a point to some set of people. Some may say, I want to marry to prove a point to my enemies that I will finally marry. I want to marry to prove a point to my ex that he think he abandoned me. My darling, if you are praying to marry just to prove a point for a wrong motive, you will not hear God. Because God will not give you what you are not prepared to have. It's only a prepared vessel gets a prepared oil. Even in the book of James talks about praying with wrong motive. So my dear, don't ever pray with wrong motive if you are praying, if you want to hear from God. Another thing that will make you not to hear God or what God is saying about your future partner is you are praying, but your mind is not in your prayers. Yes, my dear. My darling, even though we have 2 ears, we can only hear only but one thing at a time. Let me give you an example. If you are praying and you are focusing on what you will eat, some people will be praying, but their mind is in their fridge, their mind is what they will eat, their mind is their menu. Like, you are praying, your mind, how then do you think you will hear what God is saying? Because what you are hearing is the chocolate in your kitchen, because what you are hearing is what you will eat, how you call your big sister. You are not concentrating in your prayers. My darling, you will not hear what God is saying. So you must come to a point of focusing on praying and close every noise that makes you not to hear what God is praying. You can't be praying and your mind is somewhere else and you are thinking that you will hear God. The last but not the least reason why we have not heard God concerning our future partner is because we are not praying the will of God. Yes, darling, we are praying our own will. Oh God, give me that choir master. Oh, I love him. His stature, the way he sings in the church, the scent of his perfume. Like, you are praying according to your own will, not according to the will of God. My darling, if you want to hear God about your future partner, you have to come to a point that you say, God, please, I want your will to be done in my life, not my own will. Because the truth is this, you may be seeing that choir master, oh, he is so cool, so cute. May I tell you that handsome face does not mean beautiful heart. Someone may be handsome, but his heart is another thing. So, God knows the heart of everyone. Pray according to his will, not according to your will. Maybe to you, you may say, but big sister, I checked myself. I'm not involved in any of this. Please, I want you to watch this video. I talk about bots. And also watch this video. I talk about ladies' mistakes to avoid. These videos will help you so much. If you do not find yourself in any of these mistakes, watch this bot video and watch this video. It will help you so much.